What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats? My name is emadmonster here today, bringing you to a best class setup here today for the Vector. And yeah, so I have decided to make a best class setup for the Vector because this gun is just a melting machine. So this gun is like a competitive gun, I would say, because I am a fan of the gaming. Green wall, yeah. And like really people in competitive, like people who play in competitive gamings, they like usually use a lot of cool and like really melt machines, which one of the Vector is one of them. So today I have chosen the Vector and I am making the best class setup, and for attachments I went for it. The first attachment was the red dot. I don't put red dots on any of my SMG classes. I tried it on this. I just fell in love with its class. Like literally, this thing, it became like a melt machine. If you guys never tried it with a red dot, trust me, give it a go, because it works very, very good with the Vector. The second attachment I went for, it is the it was called the muzzle brake. I have went for this. This is a class setup that people in competitive gaming would use, but not the perks. Like really, they wouldn't really use the perks because these perks are going for like really high streaks and all those stuff. So the gun. Yeah, I went for the muzzle brake because it increased the damage on the weapon, and it gets the range. It increases the range of the gun, which is like really helpful, and it is really good. So yeah, as you guys can see here, I'm like beasting with it. So I have went for nothing as my secondary, lethal and tactical. That's because so I can use more perks. And my first perk is Ready Up. So Ready Up, I chose it because it's an SMG, and an SMG needs to be like, I would say I would put Ready Up for all my SMG classes, because I sprint a lot with SMGs, and I can if the guy like gets his weapon ready first, he would kill me, of course. But if I get it first, I might kill him first, which is helpful. And my second perk is Slates of Hand. I have went for the Slates of Hand because when I hold down areas and like there's 5 to 6 people, I run out of bullets. I need to like really fast like reload it. So it helps me reload really fast. But if you guys don't like using Slates of Hand, I would say to put Marathon or Agility, because you might rush with this gun, so that will help the gun as well. So the third perk I went for was Dead Silence. Dead Silence is one of the best sound perks in the game. So what it does, it reduces your footsteps sound, so that means you can like rush more. If people like are hearing your footsteps, they can kill you easily, but if they're not, they might find it a bit hard to kill you. And especially my KD is going high, which means I'm playing against like really good people, and they usually have headsets, so Dead Silence really helps a lot with that. And the fourth perk I went for is Scavenger. I would say not go for Scavenger if you're not a really good player, because Scavenger, it helps you to go on like really high streaks. So that's why I'm using that, is like so I won't run really out of bullets. And the fifth perk I went for, it is Amplify. Amplify, it increases the other people's footsteps, so I can hear their footsteps. And yeah, so for example, I would say to use this if you have a headset, only because you can't really hear footsteps while it's like you're listening to the audio from your TV. The sorry about that. And I would I would use this because if I'm on like I'm holding down an area, like if someone walks into the building, if I don't have amplify, I won't really be able to hear their footsteps, so I don't know if they're coming upstairs or not. So I would say to use that if you have a headset. And the other perk I went for, and the last one is focus. Focus is probably the best and the most important is like perk that I would choose for any gun in this game. What it does, it helps you to win gunfights a lot easier. So if you're in a gunfight and the guy starts shooting at you first, you may your gun will move up and down, which will be annoying a lot, and you'll probably lose the gunfight. But if you have focus, it reduces the flinch of the gun, so it won't move at all, and you have an advantage to kill the player. Like you have another advantage to kill the player, which is good. And my strike package is assault. I'm using the Trinity rocket, the Battle Hind, and the Helo pilot. I'm using these because as I'm holding down areas, they help me hold down other places. And yeah, as you can see, I'm like right there, and I'm like killing people on the other side of the map, which is the exact same reason I use this thing for. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and we'll see you guys later. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace.